Holy jumped up bald-headed Jesus Palomino.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another classic horror movie trailer reaction to a film that I happen to enjoy. I very rarely enjoy a good werewolf movie. I very rarely enjoy werewolf movies in general. But because you know, I'm a big fanboy when it comes to vampires and slasher killers and such. But I'm also a big fan of Stephen King, and this is the trailer for the 1985 werewolf horror movie Silver Bullet, which is based off of King's novella The Cycle of the Werewolf. And if it's a Stephen King-based movie, I knew I would love it, and I did. Also, because it's got Gary Busey, and if you have Gary Busey in your film, you're golden. That man's a nut, and I love him so much. Although, if it, not mentioning his tragic motorcycle accident, which led to some of his antics, but things happen. But let's watch it. 3, 2, 1.
It began in May, and every month after that, whenever the moon was full, it happened again.
Of course it did. It never happens just once. It's never a one-time gimmick.
And again.
It's never a one-hit wonder.
What was that? Somebody don't point that at me.
Nobody knew.
Don't point a gun at me, Bob. I'm sorry, Jim.
What was responsible?
It's like living in West Virginia. They point guns at each other.
They only knew it had to be stopped.
But they didn't know how.
Now, from the master of mystery and suspense,
That man flew.
Stephen King's Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet, the last glimmering hope.
It is glimmering, I'll give it that. Well, like I said, I've watched Silver Bullet many times. The first time I ever watched it was when I rented it on YouTube because I was bored. I was sick. Couldn't go outside, couldn't do anything. This had been a year and a half ago or so. So I was laying in bed, and I wanted to watch a movie. Didn't have anything that I laying around the house I wanted to watch. I've watched all my DVDs and Blu-rays and everything more times than I can count. So I rented on a two-day rental Silver Bullet, and I thought, it's a werewolf movie. Maybe I'll like it. I wound up watching because the rental was 2 days. I wound up watching it 10 times in 2 days. Because Silver Bullet is a great movie, and there was some bickering and fighting behind the scenes of the movie over the costume of the stuff that the actor who plays the werewolf is supposed to wear, because some people thought the costume looked like a bear and not enough like a wolf, and this and that, and they said if you don't like the costume, then don't make the fucking movie. So they take this costume, or you don't make your movie. Pick your poison. And I'm like, I couldn't work with that company. I could not work with those people making that movie, because I would walk out and jump in front of a bus. That's how they're going to act on set. I mean, if the costume is not right, you take it back, and you make what adjustments you can with the budget that you still have available. Because it's a low budget movie. I think the most of the money this budget went into for this movie was getting Gary Busey. I think he took up most of the budget. Because Corey Haim, who's in this movie, was still relatively unknown, and since he was still a child actor. And this is a few years before he went on to do The Lost Boys. But overall, it's a great movie. I think, even though it came out in 1985, it's aged very well. And I've actually got it recorded off AMC's Fear Fest, so I can watch it again for free instead of renting it on YouTube again, because now I can watch it for free. So have you seen this movie? Do you like it? If you haven't, would you watch it based off that trailer? Let me know down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.